Pretty girls follow Jesus. Oh, pretty girls follow Jesus. Oh, pretty girls follow Jesus. Oh, pretty girls.
What is up, y'all? So y'all are down getting two videos in one day because I slacked off on not doing a setup Sunday video. So I'm kind of going over these different stocks, futures, whatever you want to call them, individually. So let's go over Solana. And get into this video. Again, shout out to the big G, not the little one, just blessing me with the skill set to learn trading, helping me cross paths with Trades by Side. Shout out to him, free mentor online. Make sure y'all check him out. And then shout out to the big G, not the little one, because he is allowing my community here on YouTube to grow. And so I'm just happy that I have now literally this past video I just literally updated, and I said I was at 146. I'm at 148. Like, y'all are amazing. So shout out to the big G, not the little one, for allowing y'all to cross paths with me. And yeah, now let's get into the video. All right, so again, this is Solana. Y'all might be hearing my kids upstairs. It is what it is. Let's start off with the daily. I have no notes on this, so this is kind of off the dome. But also, I did take a slight paper trade on here. I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. It was like a $25 thing, and I just really caught it from this line up to this one. It was nothing major, but yeah. So let's put on pivots. So we know here, we have sellers. Well, we have a higher high. We have this one all the way up here. But this is what pivots is counting, so that's what I'm gonna count. So we have this here, pushing price down. We have sellers pushing price down from level 240.37. And then we have buyers sitting here at this level 193.77, pushing price up. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I was about to say, there it is. I do have it marked. So we have this higher high sitting up here. We have I don't know if I think it's right. We have a higher low sitting here, lower high, lower low. Okay, there we go. So these are our markings. Y'all see them played out in this overall here. So we have price here, coming down here, and then here. And this is the new up price. Okay, so let's turn this to a different color. All right. So this is kind of where we're starting off at, okay? So, and we're going to see this in the 4 hours. So I want this to be known before we go down to the next level. But I am not counting on March the 13th as an indication, because if we see it here in this daily, this is a wick. This is a little pinstripe. It just poked it. I'm not considering this my indication. Now, when we go down to the 4 hour, it looks like a whole different story. It looks like everything closed. So basically in that day, price did go down there, but it could not hold below there. And it came back up and closed above it. So I am not considering Monday the 13th as the indication. However, I am considering here Thursday the 16th as an indication, because we see that price closed below this buyer's level, which was here at 193.77. So now we have a clear indication here that price is now in control by sellers to here, which is 175.07. Now, the lowest that price had, that sellers were able to push it to, was 172.01. So we are going to keep that as the lower low, because that is the lowest price did get to. Okay. But now let's kind of look in and we can see, and let's go to the 4-hour. Okay, so, and I gotta actually keep my eye out on this because I'm looking for a trade right now, y'all. I don't know if I'm on. Let's see, because it's closing above here. I'm looking for price to stay above here. Okay, we'll get to over there. Sorry. So this is again where I'm not considering it to be a indication, even though in the 4-hour it does, because it closed above. Let's just say that. In the daily, I just don't consider it. This is the full indication here. This is where price came down and it actually closed. But either way, if I would use this as an indication, it really doesn't matter which one. But in my head, in the daily, I just don't consider it. But let's just say we did going off the 4-hour, okay? So price did come down, create a new low. It created a lower low. A higher low created a lower high, which was already a higher low cannot create a lower high. A higher low creates higher highs, right? So a higher low creating a lower high is already telling me, okay, price is about to possibly change. How do I confirm that is now that price broke past a previous a previous buyer's level, which is here at 193.84 and above. We know that is controlled by buyers, but now we have sellers pushing through that level and creating a new low, right? And that low was the 172. Now, the next thing a lower low created is what? A lower high. Ding, ding, ding. Now we know, okay, when price gets below here, we should feel confident in for a lower low to happen. Why? Because everything is in sync. If you were to get into this trade, this would be a good trade. I would be happy to get in this trade because it's following everything. An indication was made, a correction was made, which created a lower high. And now we're in the continuation phase where if the trend is my friend, then listen, a lower low should be created. But in this case, it didn't. And if you did get in this trade, if we go down to like the 30 minutes or whatever, let's see. If you did get into this trade, you can see when it came down here how price was not trying to get any lower, that it was pushing up. So you could have gotten out. This overall was still a good trade and is following ICC rules, right? But the market is going to do what the market does. And sometimes things like this happen. It's just a part of it. And so that's why as a trader, we have to be like going off of what price is actually showing us and not going off of what we feel should happen because it should happen. Like the market don't care. It don't. She do not care. So now moving forward, this is now giving me another alert in my head. A lower high creating a higher low. No, that don't make sense. Okay, price could be possibly changing. Okay, then the higher low right here created a lower high. Still, stuff ain't making sense. Let me wait and see what's happening, right? Then a lower high made another higher low. This is letting me know, and if you know patterns and all that other stuff, we got a double bottom. Price is changing, okay? Price is really letting, some alerts are going off that price is wanting to not go back below this level as of right now. It's not. It's telling us multiple times that it is not wanting to go any lower and that buyers are pushing price up for a turnaround. So, another thing that is kind of making me think is okay, we know that with this indication that sellers are in control below here and that sellers are able to push price all the way down to 172, that level, right? Anytime price is below this level, sellers are in control. But we see, even though they're in control, they're not having as much power to continue to push into deeper levels, right? So we can see their push power isn't as strong. Strike number one right here was a red flag because it did not create a lower low. Cool, they tried it again. Buyers pushed back. Sellers stopped them and said, nope, we're going to try this one more time. They tried one more time. And again, even though they're below the level that they have control over, they are showing their power is not good enough to even push back down to past the lower low or the previous one. And it's creating another higher low. This is letting me know that each time buyers were stepping up. When they pushed up again, they were able to push up, and now they stepped up here. So buyers have taken control now and letting them know that, okay, we're pushing price up and we're kind of gaining more momentum, if that makes sense. That's kind of what my head is thinking, y'all. So with that being said, with this recent higher low, we know that higher lows are supposed to create higher highs. So I'm like, okay, let me see if that happens, which it did. Price moved up and created a new higher high. I don't think they have it marked in any of the levels for pivots. Let's go down to the hour. Okay, it has it here for the hour, but not in the 4. But you can see it in the 4. And if we're looking at this, this would be an indication, right? Price is letting us know it wants to go past a previous level where sellers were in control. Last time buyers tried to push up, sellers pushed it right back down. So now that buyers are coming back, here are some confluences for us. Confluence number 1, we're back above a level where they are in control. Buyers are in control above 193.84. Anything above that is in buyers' control. That was number 1. Number 2, this indication that it is now beating a seller's level where sellers were in control. So the last time we seen sellers were sitting at 198.87. And now we have an indication or prices letting us know that buyers are pushing past that level. All right, so that was our indication. It created a new high. So good thing, right? Not only do we have a double bottom, not only are we now above above the daily buyer's level, not only do we have an indication letting us know that price wants to continue and created a new high. This is where the indication left off. Now we're showing that price is correcting itself. And I don't know if this is, the end of correction. I'll have to kind of zoom in and we'll see. But in order for this trend to continue, and I would say this is in the 4 hour, this is a little zone, a little, what is this, demand zone right here, a little 4 hour demand, put that there. Now that price is here, and this is happening now, I'm wanting to see Is this going to be the correction? I don't know. Let's zoom down in the 1 hour. Let's look and see. So I don't know. Price could be correcting itself. I feel like price is going to come down. I'm not gonna get in on this because this is within a downtrend. As you see here, came down, came back up, lower high, a lower low possibly could be happening. So I'm gonna allow things to continue to correct itself. Let's go ahead and look at the 30 minute. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We are in a oops, I just feel like this is still in a correction phase. I don't want to hop onto this as of right now. Excuse me, y'all. My husband upstairs yelling at the kids saying, y'all don't need to hear all that. Y'all don't need to hear that. They just don't know how to sit down. Anywho, y'all. This is kind of the phase that I'm in. I'm gonna take this box away. Sometimes boxes confuse me. Visually, I need to see it, but not all the time. Just even like in the 30 minute, this is this level here. We got a tap in here, but and this is just me, y'all, and I don't want this video to be long because I gotta do probably another video on gold because I did get into a trade on gold. So I gotta go do that video. I'm gonna put that one up, and then I think we're mostly caught up. But I'm really waiting I want to see how this works. I wouldn't consider this being a tap into the zone. I like to see a bearish candle come into the zone and tap in. I don't um then again, I'm like, if price can get above here, then that's what I will want to go for. I don't know. I'm not going for it yet. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see how this one plays out. We'll see how this one plays out. I'll let y'all know if I actually do get into a trade, but I did want to go ahead and put this video up there on just like my thoughts and things on Solana futures. And so I'll keep y'all updated on this, on if I'm gonna get into a trade or not. Or just keep an eye on it. I think this is a good setup here. So, anywho, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Thank you all. If y'all have subscribed to my channel, I truly appreciate you all. If y'all had made it to the end of this video, y'all are truly the real ones, and I really hope that y'all are doing well on y'all trading journeys. And if y'all have any questions for me, definitely let me know below. If y'all have any tips, any resources, just any advice for me along my trading journey, definitely also let me know that in the comments down below. I truly appreciate it. Love y'all. I'm just learning how to do these new parts. Like, this is weird. What happened to this? Okay. But yeah, I will see y'all guys in the next one. Probably again today. Y'all gonna see me in this same green hoodie. No shame on that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep saying, okay, y'all, bye. And I don't say bye. So officially, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.